Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen to the final game, or at least the final regular game of the 22 Couch Cup here. The team game Couch Cup, first team game Couch Cup. Very exciting game so far, and this is game number 15, and we are watching Jesse the Emperor and her Acker versus Fredi and Peter Host. And based on the results so far, Fredi and Peter Host are the clear favorites, but Jesse has a trump up his sleeves. He's playing with a 10% handicap as usual. So let's see what he can do with that. And we have to decrease the game sounds a little bit here. Yeah. Let's see. So Jesse dropping a TC in a nice position, not far from the gold, and a nice wood line, and even a boar that he should secure. Stock also in a good position, so good start for the Emperor. The Emperor, let's see, can we see his villager count even with the other players? Let's see, we have Peter Host not far over there, so maybe we can see some laming action in this area of the map. Her Acker, not a very nice position here. He has the berries and the boar and the big wood line, so could have a good start, but in the late game that could be problematic. And we have seen Herr Acker almost every game complaining that he didn't find gold, so I wonder if he will find gold in this game. And Fredi on the other side of the map, very far from the other players, so that could benefit Fredi here if the other players let him boom. That could be devastating. So maybe there needs to be some sort of forward attack on the blue player. Dock has been found here, very good. There could actually be an interesting option here for Herr Acker, just take down the enemy dock, rush it down to disrupt Fredi's build order. Also, Herr Acker is walling himself in. We have seen that happening in the past. It always results in a crushing defeat if the enemy then gets a tower up behind the woodline. But the enemies are far away, so maybe he will be fine. Right, so already Peter Host's team taking the lead in terms of villager numbers. It's probably because of the TC idle time of Herr Acker is rising, but also of Fredi, so that is surprising. Still very even overall. And none of the players ready to click up to feudal age yet. Okay, they're only on 12 pop, except for Peter Host, who has the lead here. But he is housed now, so... what is this house? Locking himself in. Well, looking a bit messy. Let's have a look at the civs. Peter Host has the Japanese. The Japanese very strong nomad civ. They have the faster working fishing ships. They have the cheaper lumber camps, mills and mining camps. And they have good knights. So very strong nomad civ. Fredi has Bulgarians, also a good nomad civ. They can build Krapos, a cheaper version of the castle. And just the Emperor of the Slavs, well, not the greatest nomad civ, but still they have good knights, so it should be fine. And Acker with the Vikings, I would say a very bad nomad civ, so because they can't build fire galleys. So Herr Acker probably needs to rely on Jesse to win the water for him. That means he could go for some sort of fast castle build and then try to overpower the enemies with a fish boom. So far, no laming, no early game action. Players are playing very cautious, taking this game seriously, as they should. Jesse is getting stronger and stronger every game. You never know when he will be able to take on one of the big names here. Very nice boar lure. Idols here. Food police economy from Peter Host. Now moving back. Bit of will fighting here. Peter tries to lame the berries, but Jesse's already on it. So, and Acker now is the first feudal age. Ooh, that is. Jesse loses the villager. What is Acker doing here? He's going fast feudal, but fast feudal into what? He's the Vikings. He can't go far, Gullies. He's far away from his enemies. So I think that's already a strategic misplay here by Acker, unless he has some surprising plan up his sleeves. Let's see. Jesse villager idling in her Acker's base. Acker house now. Fredi and Peter Host now also advancing to the next age. Yeah, but Acker has nothing. Absolutely nothing. What is he doing? What is Acker doing? Going for double pickaxe. And otherwise he's playing like he would be still in Dark Age. Very, very strange. Well, let's see what the other players are doing. Jesse in some sort of will fight with Peter Host. I think Peter Host takes this one. Yeah. Jesse losing the second villager, that's wasteful, and already 12 villager lead for Peter Host's team. I think this will be a quick one. I don't see any strategy here from Jesse and Acker. Okay, Jesse goes for water, that's good, but Acker does nothing. No. Jesse's still walling, but Peter doesn't care. He will kill another villager. Peter also not doing anything in feudal age. Well, no, Peter will go for fast castle, and Fredi goes for fast castle as well. So double fast castle. This looks devastating. Acker slowly getting the resources in as well for the next age. Peter is lacking the second building, so Fredi is up. Peter trying to build a blacksmith, but it's okay. Maybe the laming of Jesse is distracting Peter Host a little bit here.
What are you doing? Throwing the game. Getting crap on top, man.
And Acker is up before Peter Host. What is going on? I was ridiculing Acker for his weird strategy, but it seems he is at least doing better than Peter Host. Peter Host now clicks up to Castle Age, but almost a minute behind Acker. He is a minute behind Acker. And Okay, it's going on stone now, so it will be a classic fight for who gets up the first castle here, but I think it will be Fredi, because he already has the stone for a crab post, so the question is, where will he drop the crab post, and it will be on Jesse the Emperor. Fredi is up to castle now. Dropping a crab post with 6 villages, that's a bit risky, so if Jesse is alert, he could deny it, but we know that Jesse never is alert, so probably he will only react once the crab post is up. And that could be the end of the Emperor in this tournament. As Fredi starts to boom, so yeah, clearly he's taking this game seriously, no clowning around. A little bit disappointing as I posed the clown challenge to the players. But Acker now going for longboats. What? Why is he going for longboats? The Emperor has already won the water for them. Okay, no, Peter still has fish, so some longboats to take down the fish. Not a bad idea. And for knights, okay, Acker catching up now. Going for knights. Going for... Whoa, 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 what is this? Crab post drop, and Jesse has detected it, and I think he might be denying it. He needs to attack those villagers. No, don't attack the crab post, attack the villagers. Attack the villagers, what is this? Ah, it's being blocked. Oh my goodness, will this crab post go up? Only on 50%. He needs to... Okay, the house going down. Now he needs to attack the villagers. Where... I think this... What is this? Attack! Ah, Fredi gives up. Crab post drop is denied by the Emperor. Very nicely done. And now Herr Acker's knights can chase the villagers. And all of a sudden, Jesse and Herr Acker are in the lead. What an exciting game. But as I speak, the knights of Peter Host are in to save the day and to raid Jesse. And Jesse sitting on 2,000 resources once again and doing nothing with it. So Jesse is trying to throw the game now. Let's see if Jesse can come back here and help Herr Acker, because Herr Acker needs to fight 2 players at the moment. Yeah, Peter Host taking the lead tonight. Peter Host has upgrades, and Herr Acker has all has the same upgrades. So just Peter's better micro here. Herr Acker booming now. Yeah, he secured the goal. That's very good. So many games where Herr Acker played without gold. Now imagine what he can do once he has gold. So very excited to see that. Peter Host dropping a TC, dropping 2 TCs, so Peter and Fredi are trying to boom it out. And Fredi, after his failed crab post drop, dropping a defensive crab post, and we're not seeing anything from him now. So essentially it's Peter versus Jesse and Herr Acker, but Jesse has nothing. So essentially we are just seeing Herr Acker versus Peter Host. And the boom of Fredi is not going well at all. It's only on 37 villagers. He has almost 7 minutes of idle TC time already, but so does Jesse and so does Herr Acker. And Jesse has 1 TC, so imagine how devastating these 7 minutes are. There will be 15 more villagers that the Emperor could have here. That is brutal. And 10% bonus are not enough to counteract that. It's denied. A TC. Acker castle dropping Jesse, and Jesse, we can hear the desperation in his voice as he has nothing. But why does he have nothing? He has so many resources. What is he? He is the Slavs. He just needs to get out some stables and drop some knights, and don't attack the castle with the villagers. This will end in a bloodbath. No, no, no. Jesse, never attack castle with villagers. He will throw another third of the economy here. Yeah, now his villager is being shot down, being clubbed to death by these boyars, by these knights. So Jesse essentially is out of the game. It's all on Herr Acker now. Herr Acker has a nice boom going, but nothing else. He lost all his knights, and Peter and Fredi now dominating the land with their knights and boyars. And already Jesse and Haka are being squeezed into this corner. What they could do now is doing a fish boom, so Haka needs to redock and capitalize on their water victory. And maybe a defensive castle from Acker could help to protect his ally here. But these boyars are very hard to stop. Maybe some monks would be needed here for the Emperor. Slavs do have good monks. Yeah, the spearmen are not enough. No, no, no. And the Krapos is dropped on Jesse here. So unfortunately in this game they were not able to squeeze Fredi, which is what we all hoped for. Some knights sneaking around. If they could hit this economy, could be big losses for Peter Host. And a nice defensive castle here by Acker, protecting this eastern flank, but not protecting his ally, unfortunately. So Jesse will just be devastated here. And the knights, unfortunately, only attacking the blacksmith. If only they could move in now and attack Peter's economy. It would be so much better than this stupid blacksmith. And there's some knights raiding Herr Acker. And Herr Acker shows no reaction. Oh, 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 oh. Is this the city? No, now finally the counter raids come in, but nobody's moving out. Just he has the numbers here. Kill all. Kill all, Herr Acker. Knights have good upgrades. Unfortunately, no bloodlines for them. Should get the second defense upgrade. Let's see. That's really good for Acker here. The Fredi and Peter Host just throwing their armies into the knights of Acker, and suddenly Acker has the military lead. Look at that, look at that. But no, why is he going back now? Oh, because there's some attack, but it doesn't matter, it's only 2 knights. No, don't go back. A classic Acker mistake, sitting there with his army. He needs to move in and attack. He has the lead. Spam knights into Peter Host's base. It's your only chance. What are you waiting for? Will he ever change this defensive playstyle? Now he's moving back forward, but now what's he doing? Where is he going? Where? No, he's waiting. Move in. Okay, now he's moving in. But now Fredi has big forces because Acker has waited so long, and now he's in the choke point against the pikemen. Not great, not great. Where is the reinforcement? There is no reinforcement. He stopped producing. Why is he stopped producing? I think that he needs to win this battle. He has the gold, he has the food. Now he's queuing knights, but now he lost his battle, and now it is looking grim for Herr Acker. And all of this time, Jesse is basically out of the game. Acker now redocking, very nice. Getting the fish boom going. I hope that he has gill nets. Another castle drop from Peter Host and another castle drop from Fredi. Although that one could be denied by the Knights of Jesse. It's a bit too ballsy here. 5 villagers without any protection. Seriously, Fredi? Do you want to get another castle drop denied? Now Knights are moving in, but okay, now the boyars are coming to support the castle drop, but this is already going down. Nicely done from Jesse the Emperor. Killing 5 villagers, and then he should send some reinforcements. I think monks would be needed here for Jesse. And Acker drops a castle in the front of Peter's base. That's very good. Killing a villager, denying the stone, denying a couple of farms. He should move in now because the boyars are out of position. But Acker is so defensive. His knights are doing nothing all the while. Fredi, look at Fredi. Look at the contrast. Fredi very active with the boyars, constantly moving them around, attacking from different angles. That's how you have to play with cavalry. And supporting this castle drop here. Now the knight sitting on the front of Peter's base, but why is he not pushing in? Push in! Peter has nothing. Okay, now it's moving in. Come on, send knight over there. Pikemen are coming for Pios. Maybe Acker could mix in a couple of berserks to deal with the pikes. Now the boyars are back. That will be a disaster for Acker. Now he should run away. Yeah, don't fight this. Let the castle shoot the pikemen. Pios desperately repairing. And yeah, but I think Fredi is too far ahead now. He is at 100 villagers, and almost 100. And yes, wow, look at that. 25 military. And the castle is up here, and yeah. Slowly but surely, the last chance for Acker and Jesse is dwindling now. Fredi up to imp. I think there is nothing they can do to stop Fredi now. So what Acker could do now is run around with his knights here. He cannot achieve anything anymore. There's too many pikemen, too many boyars. So maybe just loop around, look for some vulnerable economy in the back. Wow, here. Unfortunately, this area was never raided here, but that would have been very strong if Acker sent a couple of knights into the vulnerable underbelly of Fredi. Just as Peter has done into Acker's base. Although admittedly Acker's eco does not look as juicy as Fredi's. Yeah. Jesse has a couple of knights. Yeah, Jesse tries to do that. Jesse tries to raid. It's too little too late, unfortunately, but a good idea. 10 minutes ago this could have been very effective. Yeah, Acker's knights not attacking the castle. That's not good. The knights need to be elsewhere. Here they are just wasting time. Fredi is up to imp now. Getting out No, not getting out traps just yet. Whoa, look at Fredi's resources. He doesn't have wood, only food and gold. Maybe we'll see the elite boyar upgrade. Are there even boyars? Let's see. Conics! No, it's Conics. I said it the wrong time. All the time. It's Conics without bloodlines. Conics. Boyars would be for the Slavs. But Jesse doesn't have a castle to build boyars. Although boyars would have been very strong this game. Boyars 4 melee armor, so yeah, that would be very good against all this cavalry. Traps out now, and Jesse's empire will fall. Acker still trying to fight, pushing this castle now, but at any time the Conics could come in and crush him. And Peter Host has a big economy now, 3000 gold. That's something we've seen quite often in this tournament from a lot of players, that they're sitting on a lot of resources and not really using them. So I think Peter is very relaxed here as he trusts in Fredi to win the game. So yeah, he's just having a bit of fun and maybe not playing 100% here. He's just massing resources without doing much. Which is a bit disrespectful, to be honest. I would have hoped to see some more clownery. So now we're just waiting for Fredi to finish off the game. Still no elite Conic. Finally he has researched bloodlines. 5000 food for Fredi, yeah, so Peter Host and Fredi are not playing very serious anymore. They're just sitting back, relaxing, enjoying their performance, maybe looking, already thinking maybe of the next game, because he will have to play Mini, please, to decide the winner of the tournament, and 1v1. And Peter Host, I don't know what he's thinking of, maybe already thinking of tomorrow when his girlfriend will arrive, and of the community games that will be played then, or of the quick dip in the very windy lake today. It's quite a bad weather here, very strong wind. still sunny, but the wind and the illness of some of the players here has prevented the boat trip from happening today. So we played these games in the morning already, bright and early. And Fredi had to take some herbal medicine to be able to play this game. Yeah, double the pop now for Peter Host's team. Well, not much to say about this game anymore. The GG is called as Peter hits Imperial Age. Well played, Peter Host and Fredi, but also nice attempt here by Acker and Jesse. Especially Acker did well in this game. After a bit of a rocky start, he clawed back into the game and did some nice knight aggression. Could have been a bit more aggressive, even trying to raid Fredi, but yeah, it was a good attempt. And Jesse never really got into this game here after his water aggression, unfortunately. So it was an uphill battle for Acker. And that was the last regular game of the tournament. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. And let's have a quick look at the stats. Hard to see those stats. Yeah, Fredi has a strong economy here. Alright, yeah, see in the timeline. That was just domination by Fredi.
Yeah. Still.
Alright, see you in the final series then.